Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler Solo Run. So, last time we attempted these fights, I got obliterated. Pretty badly, actually. But I did some stuff off stream, and hopefully we are in a much better situation than we were before, and I think I have a strategy that's going to work. So, first off, I leveled up to level 77, which is much higher than I was before. And along with that, I leveled up every job to max completely. We're still going to go with Thief, I think. But these are the support skills that I'm going to be using. Saving Grace as always for HP. But then one thing I thought about was rather than using both my accessory slots for avoiding status ailments, I'm instead going to go with the resist ailments thing from Apothecary, since I think that's just going to be the better option. And that will free up 2 accessory slots, which will help with another thing that I thought about after last attempt too. And then I have Divine Aura, which, 25% of the time we just won't take damage, and Patience, which 25% of turns we will get a free turn, which for solo runs is really good. So hopefully with those, that'll help out a lot. And then the last thing I wanted to go over is the equipment. So, I mean, the only real difference here is I had the realization every single magical skill that's used against us in this fight is darkness. And so I could just put on the Void Amulet, which basically just makes it so that dark damage doesn't do anything to you. And now you really only have to worry about physical damage. And in that same vein, actually, I'm just realizing we probably could put on the Crystal Armor here instead of having any magical defense at all. Yeah, and then also the Empowering Necklace to increase my HP a whole bunch. And hopefully with all of that, we should be good to go. Yeah, so that's hopefully the plan. One other thing is I ended up getting a new summon. I got this merchant from Riverford, and they have the skill to basically just debuff, like give, physical attack, physical defense, magical attack, magical defense, just debuff everything to everyone, which is really good. So hopefully, and they also get 8 full summons, which is great. So I did some research into some of the better summons in the game because I just needed more help. So all that being said, let's go ahead and try this fight again. If it does go smoothly, there is a chance that this is going to be a very short stream. I will maybe try. I mean, we'll obviously pick our next character and everything. But we'll see. So
I am ready.
All right, so first things first, like normal, we're going to try and get rid of the Father Marionette first. But I'm actually going to go ahead and start with a summon here. All right. Unfortunately, oh, awesome, I already got that up. I'm going to go ahead and do Mole Dance here to get rid of that debuff. So. Also, this summon does just a lot of damage in general. So, there's Divine Aura working for us. I don't really know why I did. Okay, I'm not going to do
I am ready.
that anymore. I don't think that's going to be helpful at all. Okay, let's go ahead and just do an HP Thief on the Father. Oh, we got 9 down in accuracy. That's pretty good. Okay. And one thing I'm going to do also, I'm just going to go ahead and do Lion Dance for full boost, since they don't have anything that lowers my defense. Nice miss. Having Divine Aura proc on the things that silence me, I think, is really helpful. See, like, dark damage just does nothing.
I'm ready.
0 damage. I think that's a really good way to avoid that. I don't think if you were to do just a Primrose run without doing other characters that you would have access to it, though. So that is one benefit we have of doing the full solo run. Let me do Armor Corrosive, actually.
This might hurt.
There's the full enfeeblement. Nice. Okay, we're gonna hold off on summoning him for a while because we do still probably want to save some of the summons from him on the second phase of the fight, so. All right. I'm actually gonna use a pomegranate here.
How about this?
So I can fully boost next turn, and next turn I'll fully boost HP Thief. The Father Marionette. Look at that damage. And that health too. Very nice. And now he's in second phase. Alright, I'm gonna do another
I am ready.
pomegranate actually.
How about this?
I don't use pomegranates enough, honestly, in these solo fights. Having like high BP that you can maintain, I think, is a really important step that I often forget to do. Okay, physical defense is still down. That's a lot of damage. I wonder if we can kill here though.
I need your strength.
He's got to be close. We avoided unconsciousness there with the Divine Aura, which is great. Yep. I'll throw another one out.
I need your strength.
Awesome, okay. Easy kill on the Father Marionette.
What's this?
Okay, now we do have silence. We did not avoid that. It was inevitable at some point, but we avoided going unconscious ever, which is awesome. All right. Yeah, I pretty much have to use a Herb of Clamor here.
How about this?
Hopefully we'll be able to avoid more of those status ailments in the future. Okay, I'm gonna do something very similar. So let me pomegranate, and then I will fully boost a Lion Dance again, and I'm gonna do something very similar just on the Dancer this time. Yeah, we are doing fine on HP. The Void Stone, I think, is what's clutching it here, honestly.
I am ready. This might hurt.
Let's get rid of that. His boost, his whole like big scary move doesn't. I mean, it wasn't really that big of a deal in the normal fight anyway, but it's especially
I am ready.
useless here, it seems.
This might hurt.
Okay.
I am.
Very good damage.
I am ready.
I remember she is with the sword, so maybe we'll actually break her. Maybe.
I am ready.
Why not?
How about this?
I'm pretty sure you can farm these, so.
I am ready.
Okay.
I am ready.
I'm just gonna break her here.
What's this?
Dang it. Please give me patience here. Thank you. I was like, I really want to be able to
How about this?
do damage. Nice. Okay. This very well will kill. Yeah, almost certainly. Oh, she must have had like 300 health left. Okay. Well, now we need to do pretty much the same thing again.
I am ready.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and use a...
How about this?
I'm just going through a lot of pomegranates in this fight. Honestly, this is probably going to be, besides like near the end, the hardest.
I am ready.
Besides near the end, and I would say Cyrus was, like Lucia was probably harder than this fight was because of the lack of access to stuff we had.
This might hurt.
Alrighty.
I am ready.
The lion dance.
I am ready.
The lion dance.
Nice.
What's this?
Okay, let's get rid of that. An herb.
How about this?
Alright.
I am ready.
Now, Simeon should be weak to daggers, yeah.
I am ready.
Let's go to Lioness again,
The
actually, I
lion
think
dance.
is the play here. I need to do max damage in one turn.
I am ready.
Look at that, that was unboosted, which is crazy.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Very nice.
I am ready.
And also, the SP Thief is just a cracked ability.
I am ready.
When you're doing this much damage.
I need this power. I am ready. I need this power. I am ready.
Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about
This might
fully
hurt.
boosting or this or getting my attack up because like we're just not in danger really. Alrighty, we'll do this.
I need this power.
And then we'll fully boost. This very well
I
will
need
kill.
this
Nice! And now we still got phase 2, but I'm way less scared than I was before. Oh, we got a soulstone. Alright, we can skip this cutscene because we've seen it. Another reason this is going to go quite quickly.
Time for the main event.
Alrighty. We do have to deal with
What's this?
Simeon moving twice. Okay, let's summon a merchant again. Oh, awesome. Full enfeeblement right off the bat's really good. Because that'll help counteract,
How about this?
he has that move called Boiled Blood, I think, which increases his attack across the board, which is terrifying.
I am ready.
I'm actually gonna fully boost HP Thief here while his defense is lowered, just to get a leg up on the HP train. Boiling Blood, yeah, there it is. And now he's just standard.
What's this?
Okay, I have not avoided silence. I mean, the only time I avoided silence was because of Divine Aura, not actually from Resist the Element doing anything.
How about this?
Oh, nice, dude. I think that's like really lucky to get that many. Oh, awesome, okay. I don't know if that can silence. I think it might be able to.
I need this power.
Oh my gosh. That was exactly what I wanted from that merchant. Holy crap. I think I got super lucky there with the skills he pulled out. And I got their accuracy down. This is just going great. Okay.
The lion dance.
Now, unfortunately, it only gives me 2. Oh,
I am ready.
never mind. I can do it for 4.
The lion dance.
I am ready. I need this power.
Go ahead and break here.
I
Watch me clap. What's this?
no good.
I'll go ahead and summon again while I'm silenced anyway. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Rock of Patience. Okay. But now he'll be able to move on the turn that I heal my silence as well. Okay, issue here. Can't remember, I think. Yeah, okay. Does have a weakness to swords right there. Okay, I would really love.
I am ready.
I'm actually gonna defend here. There we go. Okay, we got rid of his buffs. Hey, nice, I avoided it. I don't know if
I
defending
am ready.
actually. I've never thought about that. Does defending a move that can cause a status ailment help resist it? Oh, he's already left. That was not as lucky, but we still got 2 out of it. Okay, now he's gonna go. What? Or 3 times a turn. Does Future Denied again, which, as we learned last time, really doesn't do anything. Active Impulse is actually a terrifying move, though, to have to deal with. Yeah, I'm gonna heal my silence here.
How about this? I am ready.
Okay. I'm gonna Lion Dance,
The
actually.
lion dance.
I shouldn't die here, but I should go underneath. Oh, nice. Yeah. Now that I'm underneath my max health, I can heal again.
I
Watch me now.
need your strength.
Awesome. Max HP. We avoided that. That's good. The Active Impulse does a lot of damage. Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's summon again. Yikes. Okay, yeah. We need a... Oh, his attack is up.
I am ready.
I have an idea. Break him. Nice.
I am ready.
I'm gonna actually use a large pomegranate here and hope that I get a patience proc. Come on. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if he's gonna be breakable the rest of this fight is the thing. I think he will be weak to bows, which is what the summon uses. I think.
Watch me now.
Let me
The
fully
lion
do this.
dance.
Yeah,
I
okay.
am ready.
She's just gonna do this.
I need this power.
He's gotta be close to death here. Come on. Yikes.
I am ready.
a little nervous. Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna actually go a little crazy here. I'm gonna use a jam.
How about this?
It's doing a lot of damage to me with Boiling Blood active. Nice summon. Please debuff. Nice, thank you. Okay. And you're taking hits. What a bro. Twice. He's gone. Okay. Yikes, okay. I'm gonna defend actually. Okay, and now I can heal. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, the turn order here, for example, like I think I'll heal the max here. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Wonderful news. If there was ever a point when he had to go 6 times in a row, there was a very real chance that I would just be dead. So, what a fight! I know it wasn't too bad, but that was a lot of grinding that I had to do to get that. And I don't know how possible that is without the Void Stone. Honestly, it's hard. All right.
Bravo. Oh, bravo.
Oh yeah, Simeon's also insane. Fun reminder.
I have seen the full depths of your heart. It was more beautiful than I could have ever imagined.
Nice.
And now, for our climax. Come, Primrose, and plunge your precious dagger into my breast.
Is he just yelling this in the middle of like the auditorium? Like, wouldn't everyone watching be able to hear?
Every show must come to an end, Primrose. It is time to lower the curtain. And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Goodbye, Simeon.
Oof.
Yes, Umber.
My answer is yes. Oh, this is the actual play that's happening. That's a reminder. There's an actual play going on. I am so happy, my love. My heart is free of all doubts. Let us never be apart again. This music. Never again. Woo! Yeah, good play. Meanwhile. Oof.
Father.
Some of the stories, like of all the 8 different ones, you can sort of tell that they put an emphasis on the storytelling of some characters above others, which isn't necessarily like to say that there are some bad stories, but I think at the very least with Primrose, you can tell that that was one of the main or higher focused stories and not.
I did as you always taught me, Father.
And we're back at Joffrey's grave.
I found a cause I could truly believe in, and I kept my faith. Since the day that you were taken from me, I swore I would avenge you. And avenge you I did. And yet, even now that my long journey has ended, and I have done all that I set out to do, why? Why does my heart still ache with this hollow pain? What am I supposed to believe in now? What cause will carry me on from here? But this is something I must find for myself. And until I do, I will keep dancing.
Her theme is so good. We get a little hint at something right at the end there. Oh, very, very good. And this is what I think my favorite end screen of all of them in the game too. I love this art of Primrose. I think it's really well done. All right, and that is the story of Primrose Hazelheart and Octopath Traveler. Yeah, nice finish, and it only took half an hour, so we still got plenty of time left in stream. And I think what I'm gonna do here is, well, first, let's go ahead and pick our next Traveler. We only have 2 options. No, oh come on, there we go. Here, let me pull this up really quick. Alrighty. Sorry, give me just a second. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and transition to the name picker. Get some music going. Alrighty. So we got 2 options. Therion, the Thief, or Honnet the Hunter. And determining which one we get, that we land on, we will, that might change a little bit how I decide to do, what I decide to do today, depending. So, anyway, let's go ahead and choose. Oh, we just sneaked by to Therion. Alrighty. So, next time we do, or the next character we'll be picking will be Therion the Thief. With that being said, I think I'm actually going to completely hold off on starting that story until next stream. But I think that in the meantime, we can do maybe a few side quests or something. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. And that was the last time we'll have a random choice happen like that, because next time, well, there's only going to be one left, so. Alrighty. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do some side quests. I know that there's at least one. If we go to Cobblestone, I believe. Ulrich's town. There's a couple of people here, actually. We talked to this person here. Oh, my sweet, wherefore art thou, Lori? I came to this village to search in for my Laura, but I'm told she's already left. We do have Lori's diary, but I'm actually going to showcase a different outcome you can do. If we allure him, and he just thinks we're Lori, he'll follow us, and we can actually take him to Noble Court, where we just were. I believe it's Noble Court. I could be wrong about some of the steps here, but So if we walk him to the graveyard, same graveyard actually we were just at. Obviously here's Jeffrey's grave, but if we go to this grave, we'll get a little scene. It cannot be! Oh, my Lori! My sweet, sweet Lori! Why did you have to die? Oh, fate is cruel indeed to carry Lori away from this mortal world. But thanks be to you, I know at least where she lays. God's a mercy to you. And with that, we get our reward for that quest. So, anyway, that one's pretty quick, but we can actually go back, and there's another side quest to do here. Alrighty, if we go all the way here, we say, how's the search coming along? If you come across any ancient monuments, pray tell me at once. So what we actually need to do is take her to one of these. And the actual place that we were going to be going is... I actually don't think we have it on the map yet. But it's just out of the city here. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn on evasive maneuvers, just to help this go faster. But we're going to go through one of the optional dungeons, sort of like what we did with the one guy in Stoneguard who wanted to see the tomb of like the king, the Ventus king or whatever. This is very similar to that. So if we just go around this way, there should be a dungeon here for us to explore. Up here, this way. Maybe? Wait, how do I get up there? Oops. I must have been back. Luckily, I am extremely boosted for this area, so I'm not worried about actually running into encounters, really. Up here, just missed it. Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, so we haven't actually been here. This is the Untouched Sanctum. There isn't really much here. There are some chests we can grab while we're exploring, though. There's this one here. And we can go all the way down here. Full mace.
May I have this dance? I am ready. I am ready.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get back up here. If we go here, there's another chest. And I believe that there's some more this way.
May I have this dance?
Lots of encounters.
I am ready.
Oh, come on.
I am ready.
All right. That took a while. Alright, we just got a couple of chests here. But I want to get these now, otherwise, like, I'll forget and never come back. So. And if we go back here, you'll notice, well, for one, there's a purple chest we can't open. But if we look at this grave here, we get a nice little scene. Look, over there. would not have thought to search here. And yet, this erection is unquestionably ancient. Let me just scrape off this moss. An inscription in High Hornburgian. Luckily, I'm well versed in the tongue. And Hornburg being, the same desolated kingdom that Ulbrich fought for. Well, according to this, the ancient realm of Faerun once ruled over these. And what's more, it says that the second prince of Faerun was none other than a man named Beowulf. It goes on to say that Faerun joined forces with the Knights Ardent in a war against a rival realm. Prince Beowulf led the combined armies to victory on behalf of his king. As a reward for his great deeds in battle, he was bequeathed the conquered lands. So it was that he founded the kingdom of Hornburg, whose gallant knights would protect these lands for ages to come. Up until 8 years ago. This tallies exactly with the King Beowulf legend. Why, it is proof that the great man was no myth, but living flesh and blood. This is the breakthrough I've sought for years. How can I ever thank you, friend? You could give me money. I shall study this monument more closely and then take the greatest delight in exposing my colleagues as the obdurate fools that they are. If you'll be continuing your journey in these lands, I'm sure our paths will cross again. Till then, my friend. Alrighty, and that is Noelle Born to Run, which is pretty sweet. And I actually think what I'm going to do for the rest of the stream is I'm going to go through... So we haven't really done much of this in general, but there are a bunch of optional dungeons like this one that not all of them have quests. Some of them do. But most of them actually have optional bosses that we can fight. And since, Primrose at this point is pretty well equipped for battles, it's probably worth it to maybe try some of those out while we have some time. So let's go ahead and do... Here, I'm gonna put on the Robe of the Flame again. And then let's put on the Protective Bracelet. That should be good. I'll go ahead and use some gloves. Top off. I don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do some of the earlier optional dungeons. Some of the later ones I think are going to be really hard. And we'll tackle those maybe a different time with... I think Ulbrich's probably the best one to do those solo with, but we'll see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some of the easier ones with Primrose. So we got a chance here. And some of these will solve some quests. So there have been a couple of side quests we've received that have been like, oh, I want to fight this big frost giant, or they'll hint at some sort of big monster, and we actually have to go out and fight them. But some of the bosses aren't actually tied to a quest at all, and they're completely missable. But there's oftentimes some chests and stuff behind them, so that's pretty cool. That'll give us some extra challenges to do for the solo, and I think I'd like to be able to complete them all eventually.
I am ready.
All right. Plus, this gives us the opportunity to pick up a whole bunch of loot and such. So, all right. So we're in the Horfrust Grotto here. All right. I don't remember where all the chests are in some of these dungeons, but some of them are pretty out of the way.
May I have this dance?
Okay.
I am ready.
Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Honestly, the more I think about it, I think Thief might be the best solo job in the game for single target bosses anyway. Just because you get, attack buffs, or attack debuffs, defense debuffs, a way to heal, a way to refresh SP, and do damage at the same time. Multi-hit. Oh, hello. You missed me murdering a psychopath who has a thing for drama. But now we're fighting a bunch of optional bosses, so Glad you can make it. Another purple chest we can't open.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Oh, come on. I haven't seen enough of JoJo's to know
I am ready.
how much this character, Simeon's personality would overlap, but maybe. Oh, up there. Basically, he dug up all the trauma of our past and turned it into a play that he forced us to watch and then tried to kill us. So, is that something Dio would do?
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Yeah, fair enough. Then yes, I killed Dio.
I am ready.
Alrighty. Oh, I missed it. How do I get to there? Dude, I hate having to run around on my own. Maybe down here or something? Oh, right here? There we go. $10,000! I mean, I already have 1.5 million, but I won't say no to 10,000 more than that.
I am ready.
Oh, these random encounters suck.
I am ready.
We might not get through all the optional bosses that I wanted to today, but that's okay if we don't. Okay, let's go ahead and top up. I really don't think that this fight's going to be that much of an issue. Yeah, you sense a danger lurking in the shadows. Are you ready? Sure. Grrr. And that's it. We got the Jotun.
I am ready.
Alright, well, just like, you know, a normal, difficult fight, we'll go ahead and probably do Shackle of Foe at first for Thief. Oh boy.
I am ready.
I'm wondering... if I should have been Sorcerer for this. Oh, they're just gonna attack me? Okay, well. Wow, they're doing no damage. For some reason, I was afraid that they might do more. But these must be a much weaker version of the standard ice elementals that we're used to. Or something, I don't know.
This might hurt.
Okay. Also, this is like a rare occurrence where we get to listen to this battle theme.
This might hurt.
When fighting a boss. I think I mentioned this before actually, but this is one of my favorite battle songs in the game. Okay, yeah, they're just doing no damage to me.
I am ready.
Okay, I'll do one more for good measure.
This might hurt.
And that'll also be a full boost next turn. Oh, that did some damage. Finally. Unfortunately, none of it's going to matter because I can just do this. Oh, still not dead. Actually, surprises me a little bit. Maybe I should have done a lion dance right before that.
I am ready.
Oh, it's not even half health. Wow. It's very surprising. I guess, yeah, I'll do Armor Corrosive again. Insult to Injury is probably a good support skill to have when I'm going through these. Just to speed them up at the very least, so I don't have to take so many turns doing debuffs. I'll do this, and then I'll do Lion Dance on the next turn, and then fully boost again.
I am ready.
Nice miss.
The Lion Dance.
Let's do this.
I need this power.
Nice. Ooh. This actually could hurt a little bit.
I am ready.
Oh, now I read that. My elemental defense is not as high as my physical defense at the moment, so well. Oh, that was someone else. Absolute zero. What? Does that just put me to 1 health every time? What the heck was that? Bye. Am I gonna die? This is... Whoa, I was not emotionally prepared for that. Okay. Kind of. Yeah, it's fine. I can just... actually, I can do this.
I need your strength.
Wait, why are you weak to daggers? What? That's weird.
I am ready. I need your strength.
Okay, I could have killed these things in 2 hits then. Good to know that I wasted a bunch of time, but that's alright. Okay.
I am ready. I need this power.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to fight these at level 18 or something, and I'm level 77, so...
I need this.
Not really. This is sort of a non-issue here. Alright, and that's the fight.
The show is over.
And we get the Jotun's Horn from doing that. And with that, we can take that back to Flame's Grace. Look, I was never worried. And if we talk to the gentleman in here, I think... Well, my research till now suggested that Jotun should reside somewhere in this land. Well, he did until I murdered him. I cannot find proof. Here, imagine complaining at a bar. If only I had some proof that the Jotun is like this mythical creature exists, and then like some random dancer lady comes up and just like gives the Jotun horns to you without saying anything and then leaves. With this kind of proof, then surely my theories will start to have some weight. I'll be able to find a patron and continue my research. Little is known about the Jotun. They're elusive creatures, so much so that many doubt that they even truly exist. It's like Bigfoot, Ice Bigfoot. But this horn, oh, it is in beautiful condition. A specimen like this will change some minds at last. When I was only a boy, a scholar passed through the town where I was living. He was on a journey, but he told me tales of ice-covered giants living in a frozen land. His tales are what started me on this path as a scholar. But I was only a boy then. If I ever knew the man's name, I certainly don't recall it any longer. Still, if my memories are no lie, and he was truly the man I thought him to be, then I imagine he must be out there somewhere looking for giants, even now. Now it is time that I get back to my own work. Thank you so much for this great boon. No problem, sir. Alrighty. So we did that one. We What is the ancient sanctum which doesn't have one? Let's go ahead and go to the Flatlands, actually. There should be another... Not every dungeon actually has a boss either at all. Kind of like the Untouched Sanctum didn't. So we can at least loot some of those ones as well. Go! Here we get the Whistlewood. Alright. This one I don't think has anything in it. Have I been in here before? Apparently. I guess the answer is yes. I might have already pillaged this then. I'll do a quick sweep.
May I have this
Oh, owls.
I am ready.
Bye, owls. Yep. Oh? Oh, you know what? I think that this is someone we've seen before, actually. Yeah, this is Gustav. I may be bested, but I be not defeated. The Black Knight will not see the name tarnished again. Yeah, so this, a lot of the NPCs, especially ones from like Ulbricht's Chapter 2, are sort of spread around, and I think you can challenge them one-on-one, or, you know, barter with them and get some exclusive items that way, and they oftentimes appear in places like this, so. Well, that was worthless. Now, if we go to Rippletide, this one might be... 5 meter. I kind of wish that you could make just like anyone fight anyone. Unfortunately, Primrose can't pick a fight by herself. I could, however, put the moves on him and get him to follow me. But I'm not gonna. Just because I probably will need to allure someone for a quest later.
I am ready.
Alrighty. Seduce me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I went backwards. Wait. Did I? I went the wrong way. I sure did. Hold on. Oops. Alrighty. Yes, we see to the right here, there's this little area. And you'll notice the danger level here in Undertow Cove is 45, which is much higher than the, you know, considering we're in the main little area here. Alright, I want to be careful, and I want to get as many of the chests here as I can. The problem is, and I'm actually going to enable ward, which hopefully will help me be able to run easier. Does it just go up to that? It does, yeah, okay. That purple chest we still can't open. Spoilers, though, that will change very soon. And you'll notice there's a gentleman here. If you remember... Okay, I'm just gonna need to run from these things, otherwise I'm dead. Uh-oh, they might kill me. Okay, they don't do too much. I do still want to run.
I am ready.
Alright. Jump up a hill. But when we were in Rippletide, I think it was after we completed Tressa's Chapter 1, we saw Princess Mary from Cyrus's Chapter 1 who said that an old mentor of hers, there was a shipwreck and the character went missing. Specifically, Paul. And here he is. So we can go ahead and attempt to alert him. Even despite his particular circumstances, we only have a 72% chance of helping him out. I'm trying my best to keep hold of my temper here. He's just... Okay, well, we failed. Luckily, and I think this is sort of an oversight. So because we're not in any town or even really close to any town, we don't have a reputation to lose by failing. So we can literally just keep doing this until we get it right. So I don't really understand why even they bother making it difficult. Because you can just spam it until they listen to you. Your dance radiates history. I should like to hear your story. It almost makes you wonder if there was going to be a different repercussion for failing the rogue actions other than just losing reputation in nearby towns and not being able to save. Not being able to do things until you pay off the bartender. Because in general, because the repercussions aren't super strict often, I feel like the rogue versions of things are almost always the better option every time. All right, someone else we can see if we go all the way up here. If we talk to this person. It's Vanessa Heisel from Athens Chapter 2. What is wrong with you? I didn't do anything to deserve this. Yeah, we shamed her because she was making people sick on purpose so that she could sell them the cure for expensive.
I am ready.
And she was tarnished from the medical world, as she should be, and now she lives in a cave, I guess. Yeah. I'm pretty much only walking around to... Oh, come on. I just want to make sure I get all the chests in this optional dungeon, so I don't have to come back here. Taking a lot of damage. But then we'll just fast travel back to Rippletide and that will... Okay, let's heal, I guess. This is rough. Poison is rough in this. Oh, nice miss. How many people are gonna poison me? Okay, we should be able to flee now, right? There we go. Very nice. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going this way. There should be a couple of chests left. I see one over there. Alright. What's the entrance? Did I miss something this way? Oh, come on. The same group? Oh, no. I surprised them, which means I get a free escape. Bye! Okay. It's this way, then. I guess nothing. I guess this... How do I get there? Hold on, hold on. Oh, I know that there's... Maybe it's this way. Sometimes what they'll do... Nope. Sometimes they'll make something look like it's like the end of the path, but it's actually like goes... It continues off screen. How in the world do we get there? Maybe, can I go down here? You leave me alone. Those are big crabs. Ow. That's one way to wake up.
I am ready.
Okay. Please! Oh boy. That's a lot of damage.
What's this?
Okay.
Watch me now.
I need your strength.
Get out of here. You know what? I'm just gonna... Yikes, okay. Well, this is not great.
I am ready. I need your strength.
I did not anticipate to fight a... That's like a whale on feet. Don't know what that was trying to do, but I don't want to find out. 43. That means that he had like 43 health left.
I am ready. I am ready. How about this? I am ready.
Man, I'm this far into the fight, I might as well just heal. What?
I am ready.
Okay, yeah, screw it. I'm running. Bye. It's not worth it. It's like right there. How do I? Literally how? What? Sorry, Paul. I know you're trying to get out of this dungeon, but it must be right there.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
I really need to survive here. I didn't realize that this dungeon of walking around was going to be the thing that gave me the most trouble. Divine Aura is coming clutch, though. It's only a 25% chance for the proc, and I got like 3 in a row. Okay. Right here. There we go. We did it. Okay. And it was not even that worth it. But because I'm me, I have to collect everything. Alright. We're back in Rippletide, safely with Paul. We can go ahead and find Princess Mary at the docks here. It is odd. Sometimes with like these special side quests that only show up after like certain storylines get completed, they don't show up on the quest map anymore. Professor Paul! Yes? Who might you know? Your Highness? Yes, it is me, Mary. I am so relieved to find you alive and well. Oh, what a shock, my goodness. I should hardly have recognized you. Even in my dreams, I could not have imagined you would grow into such a fine lady. Not the wild little princess that I knew, using broken branches as play swords as she ran unchecked about the royal gardens. But please, sir, let us keep tales of the past in the past, if you please. I have never felt more keenly the 10 years that have passed since I left this continent until this moment. Such a long time does it feel like now. I wonder if you still recall, Professor, a certain event when I lost you one of your precious books. Of course I remember it. I had only meant to play a prank. I had hidden that precious tome of yours in one of the palace's chimneys. And what misfortune it was that it should have been on the very day that the chimney sweeps came to do their duty. It was spring, and so I hadn't thought there was any chance that anyone would set a fire, and still that book ended up so awfully coated with soot that it could never be read again. But when I tried to apologize to you, you told me this. If you regret your actions, then there is no need for me to scold you further. But I hope you will promise me 2 things. The first, that you will never do such a thing again. And the second, that you will take this empty tome and fill it with your own words. Write down all that you learned from this day onward, and when you have filled this entire volume, return it to me. I look forward to the day when I will get to read about all that you will learn in life, my princess. I still remember every word of that conversation as though it were only yesterday. Yet it was more than 10 years ago now. How the time does fly. I have kept both of my promises, Professor Paul, and this belongs to you. I'm glad you haven't just instinctively burned books in chimneys. This book. So you truly did complete it. You have learned a great deal in these 10 years. Now you understand very well the grace and wisdom in your eyes. And looking at the worn pages of this volume, I can tell exactly how hard it is that you've been working all this time. Everything that I am today is thanks to the wonderful tutors I have had, like you, Professor Paul. I owe you my eternal gratitude for saving the professor. I am so glad that I was able to see my promise fulfilled. No problem. And we get the absolute 0 staff from that, which I think is actually kind of cool in that if we look at them. Yeah, so it, for one, has extremely high elemental attack, but it also increases the ice damage we deal. And that stacks, as far as I understand, along with the battle-tested axe, which increases ice and thunder damage dealt. So you can, you know, focus on ice elemental damage if you wanted to with that staff, which is actually pretty significant. So yeah, cool. All right, well, we have done now for the optional dungeons, if we count the Untouched Sanctum, which we should. I think I should have time to go through some more real quick. All right. If we go to Sunshade, the place where Primrose's story started. All right. If we just go down here, I believe to the right, maybe. Right up here, we got a cave, the Whistling Cavern. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. I'm really not worried about damage anymore. Again, I know. I don't think there's a boss here either, now that I think about it. So far, we've only done one optional boss, really. I thought there was maybe gonna be more, but... And there's this sort of... I almost wonder if they intended for there to be more fights, because sometimes there's like places that almost look like arenas.
I am ready.
Alrighty. Okay, all the way back here. There's a chest back here. I actually don't think there's anything over here. Yeah. This one should be pretty quick to clear out.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
All right. Can I get this already? Oh yeah, this is where I started. We want to go right now.
May I have this dance?
If I lived in this, like, gone in, like, a forced air or whatever... Hey, hell, how's it going? I would, not like the fact that there are a large selection of insects that are my size or bigger. Just throwing that out there. Alright, this wraps around. I'm pretty sure this is the last of the chests in this area. Yep, we finished Primrose today. Finally. It took a lot of grinding and some help from an NPC, but we got it done. So the next character we're going to be playing as is Therion. But that's not... I'm actually going to hold off before starting it. I'll do it next stream to start. So for now, we're just finishing up stream with some optional dungeons that we haven't quite had the time to explore yet with Primrose. Alrighty. Remember... I know somewhere along the way, actually, here... There's actually, I think, a quest we can solve. You know, I haven't decided what I want to do after Octopath quite yet. I know, I mean, obviously I want to do some sort of challenge run of some kind. As for what it is, though, I haven't quite nailed it. I have a few ideas, though. Alright, before we go in that cave there, I actually want to go on this path.
May I
And
I am ready.
there is a quest marker actually for us that we can see here. We talk to this person. He says, "Well, be with you, traveler. Mayhap you could help me. You see, I'm on a journey to visit my grandchild, but seem to have lost my way. I was bound for Clearbrook, but 'tis not where I thought it was." Well, we can lure you. 84% to seduce this lost grandfather. Oh, you young'uns are filled with such energy. That's right. Alright, Pokemon Emerald only Shuckle. So Mondays I sort of want to reserve for,
May I have
like,
this dance?
challenge run
I
games,
am ready.
like things. So kind of like how this is, it's not just Octopath, but like, you know, one player, like one party member only. So I'm trying to think about like, you know, things kind of like that. So imagine like a, yeah, like Nuzlocke or stuff like that. I could do a Nuzlocke actually, on stream. That might be kind of fun. It's like a randomizer Nuzlocke maybe could be kind of an interesting thing to do. Or like something akin to like BioShock, but only with a wrench or something. I'm not suggesting I will do that because I'm not good enough at that game. But yeah. All right. Got another dungeon here. Apparently I've been in here. I don't remember it. Saturdays are speedrun days. And I haven't played the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer, no. Hell. I still haven't even played Sonic Adventure 2. So the sort of schedule I have, and this is, you know, very tentative, is that Mondays are challenge run days. Wednesdays are for playing new games that I haven't played before. Fridays were, you know, just gonna be whatever I want, but and that's currently filled with Dark Souls. So and then Saturdays are both speedruns, or if I don't want to do speedruns, randomizers. Although you could argue, like, oftentimes certain challenge run things sort of bleed into the speedrunning thing as well. So,
I am ready.
alrighty. So I think that might be everything in this area, actually. Maybe we already fought a boss here or something. I don't know. It seems, I mean, obviously there's open chests and everything everywhere, so. And this here looks like... Monkey Island.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
I mean, I'm down to look into any other games kind of like that. I can't commit to anything, of course, but I'd be willing to look into it. All right. Anyway, we went ahead and picked up the lost grandfather. Let's return to Clearbrook so we can actually help him get to his grandchild. He has been lost for 2 months or more. Hello. We just talked to this cute little kid on the bridge. Cutest kid. Granddad. Oh, it's good to see you again, lad. Here's the gift I promised. Huzzah! Thanks, Granddad. Sorry I took so long. I lost my way and thought I'd never find it again. Oh, is Monkey Island a point-and-click game? And now my legs are so weary I can barely take another step. Are your legs hurting, Granddad? So we've got medicine man in the town who can cure just about anything. Aww. So, I'm assuming they're talking about Zeph and not Alphen, because Alphen's gone. Is that right, lad? Mayhap I'll pay him a visit then. Then you and me can play, right, Granddad? Aye, that sounds grand. Thanks be to ye, fair traveler. No problem. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Now if we go to Boulderfall. So this eventually is going to be where we actually get Therion. But if we step out of here and go on a quick little journey, we'll actually reach a dungeon. And this one I know for sure has an optional boss for us to fight, so. Specifically one not tied to a quest, though. It's literally just like a boss. If we go all the way down here, we should get there. Have I gotten this already? I sure have, okay.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Yeah, we are sort of getting to the end of Octopath. We got Therion's story, which, you know, we've been using Thief all this time for other solo characters, so he's, I think, a character that sort of thrives well on a solo run. With Skyward Sword, you know, I just need to record it. There's nothing really blocking me. I just haven't done it yet. Work's been pretty busy, but things have calmed down a little bit, so hopefully we'll get to see it very soon. Those dang purple chests, man. I know, we'll finally be able to actually open them.
I am ready.
Instead of just seeing them and being sad. Alrighty. There should be another chest up here, I believe. Oh. Okay, so apparently I've opened some of these chests. I just didn't finish exploring every area, which is odd. Alrighty. Primrose is about to join everyone at the bar.
May I have this dance?
Alrighty.
I am ready.
Let me go ahead and save here. The Whistling, or Carry On Caves. And if we go up here, it says, the sense of danger is overwhelming. Are you certain you wish to proceed? Indeed.
Time for the main event.
And we run into
I am ready.
Heaven Wing. I actually don't know what Heaven Wing's weaknesses are. Also, on Triangle Strategy, I actually haven't played it much yet. Been
ready.
pretty busy, and I played a little bit of the demo, I guess I should say. And I'm still actually struggling a little bit to get into it properly, honestly.
I need this power.
I don't know. I think the story's pretty good. I don't have any complaints by any means. I think the hardest thing for me in those games in general is... And also, yeah, it's dead. Live Alive, actually that is a game. I don't remember when it comes out, but I hadn't heard of it until they announced the HD 2D remake. But apparently it's like pretty critically acclaimed. And I'd love to play that on stream. I think that that's a good Wednesday game. And another Xenoblade, yeah. Pretty exciting stuff. A lot of good games, a lot of good RPGs coming out if you're a fan of those. All right. So we could go to Swarky. I know that we're not starting on it yet. I actually do, I think, want to wait on that last optional dungeon, though, until we beat Swarky, because if I remember correctly, well, maybe, no, I think I can't remember. Miguel? Yeah, it was rotten pretty much till the very end, that's for sure. Let me look at the dungeon real quick before I end things off. I know that there is, I think, a side quest that we won't be able to complete until we complete Haunted's chapter. And I think it has something to do. Oh, as a boss, I mean, that's also true. Especially solo, he can be pretty rough. But just in general, I think he's sort of one of those wake-up call bosses, honestly. I mean, he does a lot of damage. And if you, like, it's sort of one of those things where if you haven't figured out, like, the strategies to breaking enemies properly in this game, like, he's one of the bosses that punishes you the most for that, I think, in my opinion, anyway. Alright, we got... You know, actually, maybe, I think I made this up. I don't think that there is anything here. So we can go ahead and just clean this up. This is the, yeah, Path of Beasts. If there is something here later on that we need to do it for a side quest, that's fine. We can do that.
I am ready.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those bosses too that, in addition to just, you know, doing a ton of damage, there's a lot of, like, ways that he can just wipe your party quickly. He has a few different moves that target everyone, you know.
May I have this dance?
Later on in the fight, he'll throw
I'm ready.
spears, like, they'll fall and then he'll throw them the very next turn. Be rough. This is another one of the scenarios where there's just sort of this, you know, arena-looking thing at the end, but there's nothing actually here. Poison is pretty good against bosses, even though it does, you know, less to bosses than it does to normal enemies. It's still, I think, a pretty significant status ailment
May I have
when you can use it. I think the only boss, I could be wrong about this, but the only boss that you can't poison, I think, is the tiger from Tressa's Chapter 3. There might be a couple others. Okay, I think I got everything here, actually. I'm gonna say I did. So, alright, let's go ahead and go to Boulder Fall. And I think that this is where we're gonna end today's stream. And yeah, so next time on Octopath Traveler, we will, I mean, it'll be a good start to next stream to go ahead and just pick up right at, you know, Therion Chapter 1, I think. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start a new character, which it's been a while to do that. Therion is a pretty good character, so I think it'll be a breeze, but I also think the story is quite good, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I'll see you there. Bye.